Moving on to takeaways from Week 6 of the NFL season now. Detroit absolutely dominated the Dallas Cowboys, 47-9. Dak Prescott completed 51.5% of his passes for just over 100 yards, not even hitting 200. 0 touchdowns and 2 picks, as well as an 11.5 quarterback rating. This is a guy who is on a 4-year, $240 million contract. And I don't want to get caught up in the money end of it too much because ultimately, pretty much every year, the new quarterback getting a huge extension, that's going to be the highest paid player in the league just because of the salary cap, the way it constantly increases, right? So I don't want to make a big deal out of the contract itself, him making $60 million a year and also having a huge signing bonus. But what I do want to point out is that he is the highest paid player in the entire league right now. And yet, there's a good list of quarterbacks that I would take over him. I would take over Prescott without thinking. For guys that are definitively better, you've got the elite guys like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, A-Rod. At this point, probably Jared Goff, C.J. Stroud, Jordan Love. At this point, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold have had a lot better seasons than Dak has. He looks like the third best quarterback in his division, behind Daniels and Hurts, and not Daniel Jones, but, still, at that point, there's a lot of guys you can list off that are better than him, that have been performing better, whether it's this season. Brock Purdy as well has, stat-wise, been better, and, you can make the argument that Brock Purdy's a system QB, but he's producing more with what he has than Dak Prescott is, and Dak Prescott's got some weapons on the offense, too, so you can't really blame him on that either. So the fact that you can name quite a few quarterbacks who either you're more confident in, who are having better seasons, or just are definitively better, you could name a lot of QBs. And Dak Prescott yet is the highest paid player in the entire league. And the Cowboys, you know what? If Dak was just having middling performances and the Cowboys had consistent playoff success, you could excuse it. Because, at the end of the day, every new big extension is going to be the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. But the Dallas Cowboys, they aren't having a lick of success in the postseason either. I talked about Jordan Love a little bit ago. He, in his first year as a starter for the Packers last season, was just as successful in the playoffs as Dak has been his whole career. The Packers went on to lose in the second round to the San Francisco 49ers, and that was a really close game. And the Niners went on to win the Super Bowl. So for Dak, it's not just all the money he's making. It's not just the statistics. It's not just the lack of postseason success. It's a combination of it all that makes it a really bad quarterback situation for the Dallas Cowboys in terms of value to what you're paying this guy.